Wike na my friend, oh, now you be my friend. Leadership will not be online business.
Your Excellency, Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by my dear brother, the Senate President and former uncommon governor of our Akwa Ibom State, Boswell Abadio, Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, the Senate leader, my dear brother and friend, Opayemi Bamidele, the civil senators here present, the chairman of All Progressive Congress, Baraganduje, our dear leader, former governors of Abia State, Benue State, and Enugu State, my dear good friends, members of the House of Representatives that are here, the National Secretary of my party, Senator Sam Ayang, former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Chibudo Uche, the chairman of my Elders Committee, Rivers, Chief Ferdinand Alabraba, who, of course, I will tell you, Mr. President, that is 86 years, but you will think that is 60-something, 86 years, and the chairman of our Elders Committee, which is Prince Eba. I am here, the two national vice chairmen, one national vice chairman, South-South APC is here, national vice chairman, South-South PDP is here, all giving support to the government of Bola Tinubu, the mandate secretaries, head of service, the managing director of NDDC and the executive director of finance and administration of NDDC, permanent secretaries, our dear supporters from all walks of life that are here, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, let me, on behalf of the residents and the administration of the FCT, once again thank you for honoring our invitation for the 11th day out of the 16 days. Today is the 11th day of commissioning projects under your administration. You have sent headship of the various arms of government. Executive is involved, legislature is involved, those who approve our budget. Let me thank also the National Assembly through you that, of course, you are not disappointed by passing our budget. I want to sincerely thank you. The budget you passed is fully implemented. You flagged off this project last year, July. Today, we're here to the glory of God. You are the one to also commission the project. I want to sincerely thank you for the kind of support you have given to FCT. Even though your support also has cost me a lot of problems, a lot of enemies, but I prefer it. Continue to support me. Let me have enemies. With you alone, there's more than 20 million enemies. So I want to sincerely thank you and the National Assembly for the support you have given to the FCT administration. I want to thank you. Your Excellency, I don't know what to say again because I lack words now because on the 17th of June, Mr. President was represented by Mr. Speaker of the House of Representatives to commission the Mabuchi bus to taxi terminal. Like what is happening today, it was Mr. Speaker who flagged off the Mabuchi bus taxi terminal, and Mr. President sent him to represent him. Today again, you are the one who flagged it off. Our President knew and also sent you to represent him for the commissioning. I think Mr. President is sending a message, go and see the budget you passed, which you accepted to. It can be implemented fully. So I want to thank you, sir. The managing director of this, of the company Planet Project, in fact, I never knew that he had that kind of capacity. I never knew, and he was taking 3, the Mabuchi, the Kubo, and the Central Business Area, which will also be commissioned before the end of this year. I want to sincerely thank you. Mr. President, when you go inside here, you'll be able to say that, look, I think people should be able to, even if I don't like you, if you're doing something good, appreciate it. Mr. President, you're doing something which has changed the landscape of Abuja, for Abuja to compete like all other cities in the world. So even if you don't like Mr. President for like his sake, appreciate the good work that Mr. President is doing. Any right-thinking person who has conscience would not say that Mr. President has not done a lot as far as Abuja is concerned. Mr. President has changed the narrative as far as the FCT is concerned. And like I said yesterday, if there's any previous government that did this and we are claiming it, please, you owe the public, come out and say, no, we are the ones who did it. They are just claiming. Let anybody come out to say, we are the ones who did it, and they are just claiming it. And I thought anybody since yesterday would have, nobody has said anything. Of the 17 projects that we lined up for Mr. President, nobody will say that these projects are not in existence, or they are projects that have been completed. We just came and claimed that we are the ones who did it. I challenge anybody. I challenge anybody. And I know nobody will come out. Nobody. So it doesn't matter the party you belong to. It is not Mr. President that will use it. It is for the public. If Mr. President does not have the interests of the residents of Abuja, he would not have approved it. He's the chairman of the Federal Council. So all contracts are being approved under him presiding. So he could say, what is all this? But you know, it is for the people to use. Like the director of programs has said, you don't need to be waiting on the road so you don't have problem of one chance. You don't know the vehicle that will convey you. Here you come into this place. You are sure of the vehicle, you are sure of the driver, that I have entered this vehicle and the driver is known. So if anything happens, we'll be able to know that this passenger enters also vehicle, and who is the driver of that vehicle is also person. You have time to unwind, go to the cinema if you want. The loading bays are there. And that's what we see in civilized countries. I wonder how, since the creation of Abuja, and a city, a capital city of a country, we cannot have an organized transport system. You don't have terminals where somebody can say, I'm going to so place. Now we are going to build another one in Buhari and Gwagwalada. So that if you are coming to the city, you know that you are safe. If you lose any of your items, you know the vehicle you boarded. That is the way it is all over the country. Now, having provided this, if you take the risk on your own now to go and wait on the road and you enter one chance, it's your business. It's not, the government has done their own by providing where you will go to and board a bus or a taxi. So if anything happens, they'll be able to trace. And Mr. President, I want to say, government is not a good business person. This will not be run by the Transport Secretariat. No. It will be managed by private persons who have the idea to run this kind of business. And they pay us revenue. So this is not, and the mandate Secretary of Transportation, you have no business here. So all this grammar, the mandate Secretary has got to, please, your job ends today. You have finished your job. It will be bound by private people so that we can talk of how it will be sustained. Because if you allow government, civil servants, politicians to do this, I can tell you in 2 weeks' time, it will die. Mr. President, on the 3rd of June, we had the Tinubu International Conference. As I speak to you, Nigerians pretend they like good things, but they will pretend as if they don't like. That conference center has been booked now till 2027. No space. In fact, I saw the application by the Deputy Speaker on constitutional amendment. There's no space, no day. But I'm trying to adjust if you can pay on time, because it's not free. It's not free. There's nothing like it's National Assembly. You have to pay something for it to sustain the facility. Yes, you are helping us to pass our budget, but it's not for that area. That area, we have to do it very well. Because yes, you are passing budget, which is part of your function, but the sustainability is key. Because you won't like it to be what it used to be before. Now, people are rushing. Mr. President used it on Saturday for the ECOWAS, Health of State of the ECOWAS. So all these people, oh, why did you spend this money to do this? There are people who will just because of talking sick. Talking sick. I will tell you something. When PDP had no problem, we went to Anambra State for gubernatorial campaign. And when we finished that campaign, we went to somebody's house for entertainment. So I just sat down. Come and see the best of drinks. Crystal, this. So I called him. I said, sir, you're providing crystal champagne here. But every day you tell people that you wear only one shoe, you carry only bag, only you. But look at champagne here. Not just champagne, crystal. Why do we deceive Nigerians? Why can't we tell ourselves the simple truth? What you preach is not what you practice. And we like to hear such things. We like to hear such a thing. And that is being deceitful. And these are the kind of things that I tell Nigerians, look, don't allow people to deceive you. People who are preaching that they care for you, they don't care for you they don't think about you. They're only trying to use you to climb. Like somebody said, they are hungry. Was speaker for 8 years, he was not hungry. He was governor for 8 years, he was not hungry. He was minister for 8 years. Only when he left that office, he became hungry. And you are telling Nigerians that. Are you being fair? You Nigerians too should be able to, why are you talking to me like this? My mother said that she didn't go to school. That don't mean she doesn't shut up. No, you don't tell me this kind of stories. I don't need to be a PhD holder for me to understand that you are telling lies. You are hungry for power. You want how you take power, but you won't take the power. You won't take it. Because we won't give power to those who tell lies. Those who provide crystal in their house and come out and say, we don't need it. Don't need it. Nigerians are hungry. All we need now is to see you. What's something else? So, and that's what I tell our people, these things are not going to work. We must learn. We must see those who are sincere, who are truthful, who said, we will do this and we'll do it. Yes, there could be some challenges. There could be some challenges. And that's the sense of leadership. Nobody, no leader can succeed without taking a decision that will have challenges. No leader can succeed without taking a decision that people will say something. People must say something. People must say something. Because if you don't take that decision, people will say something. If you take a decision, people will say something. Therefore, say something. And that's, for me, that's all about what we are doing in FCT. We are not here to make big men happy, no. We are here to make, not to make only big men happy. We are here to make poor people happy and also to make big men happy. But what will move this country forward? And that's what the president has shown. We'll continue to support Mr. President and thank him for giving us the opportunity to be part of this success story. To be part of this success story. You know, you can be a part of an administration that's not successful. I'm happy. I'm part of an administration that is successful. Very, very happy. Whether you like it, you don't like it, the truth must be told. If you know how president is working, come to Abuja. And there, you will know that the president is doing very, very well. So I'm not here talking because of party or no party. At this, the life we are now, we should be able to tell people the simple truth. Even though me and you will quarrel sometimes, but you might do that. In the South-South politics, as far as South-South politics is concerned, you are the leader. Nobody can take away that from you. It's not by your power, but that's how God wants it at this time. I don't want you to be one of those people whom God has given seat, and then every day you are afraid for nothing. No. You be governor for 8 years. Successful governor in that matter. Successful governor in that matter. A governor who can go back home today and say yes, and people will follow you. And you're a successful Senate president. I don't want to talk about when you were a minister. I don't want to talk about it. I just want the one I know very well, he did very well, is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Because what I don't have facts, I don't talk about it. But as governor, I have the facts. I was the Minister of State Education. I came there and I saw. So I will talk about that. As a minister now, and a Senate president, I can see it, I can talk about it. The other one I do not know, I cannot talk about it. You talk about it anywhere, not me. But I will talk about it. So Mr. President,
if you understand the meaning of this, most of you don't understand it. If you understand the meaning of this music, you know seriously we are doing well. We are doing well. This administration is doing well. I've always told people, challenge us. Again, you are going to commission international something. But again, it's not money that is used. It's not money. Pay us your taxes. Your grand rent is very, very important. Very, very important. I don't know who owes whatever he owed. The moment I see record that you are owing, my brother, I will go and take back our property. That one I will do. If you don't approve the budget again, no problem. I will tell Nigerians you are not approving budget simply because I say pay what you are supposed to pay. On that note, Mr. President, I invite you to commission this budget. Thank you, God bless.